nilang the mga earth dwellers, they are the ones who are against God, who are okay? Then you would know that these earth dwellers do not refer to people who reside on earth, but rather refers to the unbelievers. Okay? So mark it when you study your homework. Okay? So, kailan kayo kami i-avenge, oh God? What was the answer of God? Instead of answering their question immediately, they were given what? White robe. And they were told that they would rest for a while. Why? Alright. Meron ba kasing ibang servants to follow? Alright? Hindi pa kayo kompleto? Alright? Okay? Well, according to the Bible, there will be more people who will be killed. Kung tayo yun, are you ready?
Yes.
Remember, to be absent in the body, present with the Lord. Okay? So we have to pray for those who are in Iraq, in Nigeria. They are being beheaded at the very moment that we're speaking. Okay? But let us pray that they will hold fast until death. Okay? That they will endure until the end. But most importantly, you also prepare in case this happens. Okay? Alright? Okay. So, and then, in verse 12, and I looked. So John again looked. And what happened here? The sixth seal. The sixth seal was opened, was broken. And what happened? Okay. Earthquake is one of the words that you will be asked to mark. Okay? So here is the first earthquake. If I were you, I would mark it. Earthquake 1. There will be earthquake 2. And there will be earthquake 3. Alright? Mark it every time you see earthquake. And not only did earthquake come, I didn't. The chapter 6, breaking of 6 seals. Alright? The 5th seal is the multitude. You know what? I gave you pictures. At first, I was about to just discuss this with you without pictures. But I said, better with pictures, you know why? So you have an idea on how to draw your picture.
Teacher, I didn't draw. I just download my thing.
Okay, Nariin. But on your download, I would ask you to write the description. Label them. But not all pictures in that online are accurate. Okay? Meron, di ba, hindi accurate. That's like, kung yun ang na-download nyo, you mark it. Ito, hindi, mali ito. Now, you have authority to say that. Why? Because you are studying. Okay? But otherwise, you would say, ito na yun. Okay? So, alright? If you cannot draw, you can download, but need to label. Okay? Compromise na yun, ha? Okay? Alright. You can download it and then label who are these, where are they, and they were underneath what is this, okay? The altar in heaven. I want you to label everything, okay? Alright. Now, and then what is happening in chapter 6 before we go to chapter 7 is the ending. I want to emphasize in the 6th seal. When the 6th seal was opened, there was a great earthquake, alright? And then what? The sun became black, the moon became blood moon. Diba? May mauso kayo yung blood moon yun. And then the stars, what? Fell and the sky split. And the mountains and the islands were shifted. Diba? They were moved out of their place. How many islands does the Philippines have? Are you prepared for this? Do you really believe this is going to happen? Yes. Yes. So are you prepared for it? Yes. I'm not saying you prepared by packing and inventorying all this mag-boarding nila, but are you prepared spiritually? Yes. Okay, we have to be. Alright? So all this is going to happen. And the men, what was the reaction of the men? Fear. They were scared, isn't it? The men hid themselves in caves and among the rocks. Alright? And what are they uttering? Pay attention to this. Fall on us and hide us from the presence of Him who sits on the throne and from the wrath of the... So these people knew that what is happening is Judgment Day. The start of God's judgment, isn't it? Alright? And instead of repenting, we would ask the mountains to cover. Do you see the hardness of man's heart? Okay? Do you think they word God is right in judging hard hearts? Okay? Alright. Matigas talaga, di ba? Okay, now let's go to chapter 7. Chapter 7, overview pala tayo, ha? I'm already giving you a little more than I wanted. But because I want you to arouse your interest so that you will know what to draw in your homework and the details, okay? Chapter 7. How did this chapter begin? Okay, after this. After what this? After the first 6 seals. Alright? After the first 6 seals. After this, the breaking of the 6 seals, the next thing that John saw was what? Okay, there were 4 angels that were holding back. Alright? The 4 winds, so that there is no wind. Have you ever experienced a day that there is no wind? Diba during the summer, I'm feeling it's humid. So humid, so warm, and it's kind of eerie, isn't it? Walang gumagalaw. Alright? Imagine that will happen because God says 4 angels will hold back the 4 winds. And the 5th angel speaks of what? What did the 5th angel do? On the verse 2, another angel ascending from the rising of the sun, that means from the east, having the seal of the living God. Alright? And what is this seal for? Ano ginawa dun sa seal? Okay. Sinil nung angel ang how many? 144,000 of the tribe of Judah. Okay, of Israel. So in other words, these 144,000 are what people? Jews. Okay? Hindi siya Jehovah Witness, di ba? Di ba?